Hello guys, and welcome to a very belated video. Okay, so recently I've been really inspired by the wonderful, is it Track and Customs on Instagram. I've been inspired by Dalek Idea and the Row Customs, and I think it's Doctor Who Customs UK. And oh god, who else does amazing costumes? I forgot his name. I think it's Doctor Who Customs or DW Customs. Anyway, I'll put a link. As you can see, I was very lucky to pick up the Doctor Who Third Doctor set. So weirdly, this video isn't going to be focusing on that. I might do that in another video. So, for this video, I thought I'd showcase some of my recent Doctor Who custom figures. Okay, so starting off at number one, I did this quite recently. So, this one is my Third Doctor custom, and it is based off his outfit that he wore in the Three Doctors. So as you can see, it's using one of the Doctor figures from, oh god, it was the B&M set. I can't remember what story it's from, so I do apologise. Here we've got, I love the paint applications on this version of the Doctor from B&M. Like the B&M one seems to be doing really well. So he's got his black cape that by the looks of the light, might need to just go over his cape again. So I actually do own this costume. Like I remember buying, oh god, I can't remember his Instagram, but he was selling like Third Doctor costumes, and I ended up purchasing one. And one of them was from, I think it's the Demon. Was it the Demon? He's got like a burgundy one on. It's like a burgundy one with like a white thrilly shirt. I can't remember. Oh god. Someone will drop it in the comments, hopefully. So yeah, anyway, sorry. Going over my Doctor Who trivia there. So here, it retains like the same articulation. So as you can see, now I've not had a go at doing it yet, but you'll see through my progression, doing like painting and just easy repaints, and then the change to like going full out and sculpting. Okay, so as you can see, I have used I think it's the Monsters of Peladon Third Doctor. Now, the wonderful person that I bought these off, he sells a lot of Doctor Who figures. He actually interviewed Crystal Day from I think it's Doctor Who Behind the Scenes. So this is using, again, standard Third Doctor body from a B&M figure. And what I've done, I've literally just got some Citadel paint, and I've painted, so as an example, I've managed to pick this one up. This was worth everything. This was like, I think it was 32 quid, but I've been wanting this one for years, and I was just so happy because I can finally display him with the Third Doctors, and I can put him on next to like the Death of the Daleks one, because the original release of this figure, again, sadly, I know they're rare and stuff, and I understand that, you know, being a collector. Hello! I'll do another video on that. But literally, like, being a collector, I understand how hard it is and like an expensive hobby it is. So, yeah, I recently moved out, finally got my Doctor Who display on show. Anyway, so Jon Pertwee is one of my favourite classic Doctors, alongside Sylvester McCoy, but yeah. let's not go into trivia. So yeah, literally I carefully got a brush, like a very like thin nibbed brush, and I got my Citadel paints out, and I've painted Jon Pertwee's body. So I originally painted the entire figure in like white paint, and then I got like the green, and I just literally just went over the blazer and carefully painted the bow tie black, because it was like a burgundy, I think it was like a burgundy black originally. Now you can actually pick up this figure, but again, I seen it with the Sontaran, and I have actually managed to get a Sontaran in the back there, and a Silurian. Anyway, so it's been really sick to like see this. So yeah, it's an easy repaint, and the head is from my original Carnival of Monsters body from the 11 Doctors set. The hair's a little bit like, I've tried to put sort of like, you know, like as he's been getting older, and I've tried to sort of, you know, like what character do. Obviously I'm nowhere near that level, but I have tried to like sort of make it look like grey and blonde hairs sort of in his hair kind of. Anyway, so yeah, this taken about 2 hours to paint. Dried pretty quickly as well actually. So I own the Time Warrior set technically, but apart from that, it's been amazing, and it's been really fun. I found doing these custom figures really therapeutic, and some point in the future I would like to sell, or you know, like take on commissions and, you know, do stuff like that, because I found it really fun to paint and just do like easy repaints and stuff. Anyway, so that's it for that one. This is using the spare head from this one, but I know the original Time Warrior had that kind of head, the earlier version of him. This is using the spare head from this one, but I know the original Time Warrior had that kind of head, the earlier version of him. So again, using another using like another Carnival of Monsters figure, I was able to make this Jon Pertwee. Now, admittedly, when I was trying to do this, I just noticed it on camera because I've got my ring light here so I can show the details properly. Again, I was doing this at night, watching like Doctor Who reviews of classic stories and top 10s and all that stuff. This figure, I think it looks really good with the Monsters of Peladon head. Need more of these figure heads to go with the Jon Pertwee figures, because that's like one of the original ones. And he looks like he's seen some flaws, dangerous flaws. I recently watched this story the other night, Flaming Love Jon Pertwee. So, as you can see, I've simply painted it black. Now, the actual colour, I think like this Jon Pertwee is more screen accurate, but I know he does wear a black outfit. I haven't painted his little pocket thing on, but I have literally just painted it black, because I thought, oh well, it's easy to just do that. So yeah, again, paint's rubbed a little bit. So I left the red as it is, probably like a lazy move, but I just, because I was first starting out, this was probably like, I think it's not the first one I've ever made, but it was the first one that I did out of these Jon Pertwee 3rd Doctor custom figures. So I've just painted his hands black to look like the outfits when he does have like gloves on, and I think he does wear it in the Sea Devils. Correct me if I'm wrong. So yeah, I've left the coat on the inside, like the light red that was used on the original figure from this. So yeah, I think the bits that I found difficult was what I've done since, as you can tell on this one, is I ripped the jacket off and I painted it very carefully, and I've carefully tried to go over it. But from a distance, good to finally have this figure in my collection, because they go for stupid money on eBay, and I know, like, I can't really say anything because I did pay silly money for that. But let me know which one's your favourite, and let me know if you can recommend anything in the comments, like figures to use, future sort of like Jon Pertwee costumes, or Third Doctor or companions or whatever. It'd be amazing to see like what you think in the comments, because I really enjoyed making these, and it was fun to add some more sort of like lost, like figures that at the time when I wasn't really interested in like collecting like a lot of the classic figures, if I'm honest. I think the ones that I really wanted growing up was the Dapple ones. Now I have actually acquired some Dapple Doctor Who figures, but I'm not gonna open them, but I will showcase them in another video. So if you really enjoyed watching this one and hearing me ramble and go off about Doctor Who, then thank you for watching, and let me know what's your favourite Jon Pertwee story, and what would you love to see character options release next if we get another Jon Pertwee. Gonna wrap up the video there, guys. Sorry for rambling. Absolutely loved making these. I was considering like making this one as a custom, but I don't know. I guess eBay just got the better of me. Collector's urge. But yeah, my favourite one out of all of these that I've made is probably gonna have to be that one, just because that's the one that I made this week, and I don't know, it was just like, I was really inspired as well by watching like Captain Jim Pie's video, so big shout out to him, because I know he used a Dalek set jacket, and oh god, yeah, I definitely need to repaint the gloves. Obviously, the legs. I'm sort of new to doing costumes. I don't even know if he's watching, but probably can't roll my accent. Anyway, so yeah, I absolutely love his videos, and I love his modification videos. So big shout out to him. Again, could probably get some like Milliput and just like paint burgundy and then go over it again. However, thank you for watching, and again, stay fabulous and have a nice day. Bye!
Davros at all costs! Without Davros, we have no future! We are the supreme beast! Davros will take temporary command. All hostiles, no surrender!
You have got to be kidding me.
You do bad things and then you confess.
Really?
Anything else? Any Holocausts you'd like to own up to while you're at it? Any genocides?
Final confrontation.
I'm the Doctor.
Master is designated as a renegade Time Lord and a former Dalek ally. Current intentions are unknown. We'll remind the Thals who the true masters of Skaro are.
Sometimes the best way to fight a fire is to make sure it doesn't get started. I won't accept that. I won't countenance death on that scale.
It's the
the might of the Daleks.